And we're live. Been a while since I've streamed. I guess for today I'll do the event and we'll play some IS4 until I get sleepy. I'll stream earlier in the next few days. I was a bit busy today. Couldn't stream for almost an entire month because I had some damage on my laptop. Basically the GPU fan massively overheated because it was broken and it made a constant scraping noise that made using a microphone impossible. Yeah, well. Oh, fixed now. Yay, Dorothy. W banner. Hello, Deloitte. Actually, what do you wanna watch? Because I can do the event later. I only bother optimizing the stages later, because that's already been done. Are you early or am I just very late? Okay, what do you wanna watch? Oh, I'm definitely late. I normally stream a couple of hours earlier. Skipping the story because otherwise we'll be here until morning, of course. The hell is a quas supposed to mean? I'm just not gonna find out. That works for me. This was from playing the SL sheep map. We'll go back to that. This was from screwing around with BBS4. Let's make some squad. It's about 7:30 PM for me, almost. Not like I go to sleep early, so it won't matter, but I'll usually stream a bit sooner. What didn't I add? A medic. IS4 it is. Alright, I'll just play the first one. But I'll leave the poll open until the end of the stage, in case somebody changes their mind. This event had a weird gimmick, where you needed to hit the ground tiles, and the enemies get certain buffs on them. You can place operators on them, but they had reduced attack speed, I think. Somebody might have to correct me on that. I guess we can find out. Yeah, reduced attack speed. I just did the free tempo and got a Dorothy. That's about enough for me. But I pretty much have nothing to roll for, because the next 4-star is Contrail. If they're connected, they take longer to break, but they all go off together. Weird event, as I said. If I recall, it was relatively difficult, but I don't remember it much. I played it on Siena a long while ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Deloitte. Unless you like Escalon, I guess. Good for you then.
What? You think you're gonna grind me down with numbers? There's more of you? What a day.
The hell is Mr. Sandman? Oh, the new summoner. Is that what he scout? Okay, so you want IS4? Fine with me.
You will deserve a commendation from me.
I kinda wanna play
but
IS4
not you, Doctor.
anyway.
Not yet. Your job's not finished until I see everyone back home safe and sound.
We'll play some IS5 too the next few days. I can finally stream again, so we're gonna do a bunch of that. Did I check out the new EN voices? Nope, I never check out anything. I learned there's new EN voices when somebody asks me what I think of them in the comments. And then I go and take a look. Newest one I've heard is Indigo's, which I like it. It's pretty good. I never see anything about any updates, ever, Sota. Unless I play it for myself on CN, I'm going completely blind into everything. I know it has extra difficulties, because I've played on 16 a bit. It makes the going up and down cost more.
Save us a lot of time.
Oh,
if you
Bubba
just
was the other
surrender.
one.
Alright then.
32 means there's a duck. We'll probably hear a bunch of them right now, because I think I have EN voices set by default. Emphasis
Whatever
and
you
think.
say. Hey, catch.
Haven't checked my settings in a while. Target for this run. Oh, I've basically done most stuff in IS4. Mostly I'm just here to chat and see if I remember how the streaming thing works. We'll do some more specific challenges later. But in general, we'll just try to get some of the emergency boss fights, because I haven't done some of them. Ending 3 and Ending 4 specifically, I haven't done the emergency versions of them. Duck is very unlikely to die. Need like 3 click stunts over here for it to happen. You know, I should start putting click over here or something. That will make it much easier to get a kill. Or maybe over here after the archers, so I can abuse the AFK spot. Yeah, I'll try that next time. There's no reason for her to be in the back anyway. Apparently the emergency ending 3 is the hardest one, but I haven't played it for myself. Yeah, I should probably... Okay, so I should have Pinecone 1 tile back to be ready for the duck. And then I can just use click on the top right. That should be workable in the future. Take Budenku. Hi dude. Thanks for covering my bill. That's a gamble here. Yay, device. Playable fight. Yeah, of course the server is open. Like, I'm in it right now. The maintenances have been 10 minutes for a very long time. I'm just not playing the event because I asked what people wanted to see and they said IS4. I have already played the event for myself on CN. So I don't have any particular interest in clearing it a second time, if you don't want to see it. Yeah, of course the downtime was 10 minutes. It's kind of impressive how long the downtimes on some gacha games are. Back when I played FGO, I remember it used to have hour-long downtimes. Like for several hours in a row, 4 or 5 hours. Which was kind of curious what was happening there. Did they just have really slow internet and they were using like a server that wasn't hosted in their office, so it took forever to update? Because realistically, you just swap the files. Yeah, if the downtime takes 6 hours until the server is back up. That's some kind of resource issue. Like they just don't have access to the server or something crashes. Oh, hi, so. Thank you for that. My electric bill will appreciate it very much. Well, more so the water bill this month, honestly. For some reason the water is double the cost in Bulgaria the last few months. We can just burn the device. Yay! I was hoping for the dock. It means we can get one more recruit.
I won't fail you. I will protect everyone.
That nasally voice wall. Anyhow. I don't think it's possible to kill the dog without a melee operator. Because I need something to block. We'll give it a try though. Oh, I've cursed somebody else to play low rarity. Yep, definitely he's gonna escape without issue. Just really hard to stop it with only one body. Wasn't expecting Q anyway. Though I still think it's worth taking Pudenko over something like Roberto or Deep Cower. She's just the only realistic pick that makes the stage with chapter 9 enemies winnable. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the propaganda, alright. Trust me on that. Do I have any expectations towards the CN stream in a couple of days? Dying a lot, probably. I'll try out the new squads, so I can't abuse the super broken one. And the stats on enemies are already hard. I'll play on the higher difficulties, so lots and lots of dying would be my expectation. Hope you enjoy that. Bye, doggy. To be clear, I don't particularly mind it being hard. That's kind of the point.
Is my greatest motivation.
I didn't clear the event, no. I asked people if they wanted to see it and they said they just rather go watch IS4. Which is fine by me, because I have played the event on CN. I think it's a decent event, by the way. Definitely want the caster, and the stun bomb is great. Any godly item that I can't afford? Yeah, multiple great items that I can't afford. I'll just get the horn. My laptop was pretty banged up, so I couldn't abuse a macro for a while. How tragic. We'll get back to the 999 ingots. And both this and IS5 soon enough. I guess we can start from here, then go through here. If we get lucky with the device, we can go through all 5 fights. Very unlikely, but we can take a shot. 4 ingots or 2 hope? 2 hope is better. We wanna avoid getting any... Do you want to play shadows with ghosts?
The wall moved right before your eyes.
No second body, so
You're exaggerating.
no good way to deal with the wraiths. I'll skip it and just play these 3 fights. We can eat to Ethan. He's not too important on these stages. This squad should be workable for here. Maybe I'm wrong and it's not. But Click almost shows them up, so we'll see. Haven't played much IS in a while.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone. くれぐれも気をつけてください
You
ね
just need a lot of DP generation for on difficulty 15, because enemies rush you a lot. So the faster you can set up your shit, the better. That's my perspective on it anyway.
It's safe here はいよはいエルリー気をつけてね
Okay, so we don't need to bait the next shot. I guess I can tank it with spot.
Yeah, fine.
So the health doesn't get too
こ
low.
こですか
No, it doesn't matter. I don't need the DP for
指
anything.
示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよはいバッテリーはまだまだ
Hopefully the devices don't die from the poison. Okay, we lucked out. I think I would have missed some lives if it spawned the other thing instead. The dog is more manageable. But if it was the truck, I think it would have just shot them down.
はいよ見えたよ どこにこういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから
This is almost always a freebie if I have a need to click. At least the normal version. On hard I need something to protect the devices by tanking more shots. So it gets annoying if I don't have melee bodies.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけ
Do I
ま
want
した
to
か
Vanguard or should I skip? Skipping means getting Fang or something. She's not useful early, but I absolutely need a Myrtle later. I guess we can afford it. We should level up in a fight or two. And this call is entirely too weak for the third floor, so we need to take all the other fights.
Got it.
49, so no duck
Save
and
us a lot
bear.
of time if you just surrender.
There we go
Hibiscus is just there for the reveal. Oh yeah, it's fine. Can use Pudenko here. And if we just cover this tile, that should absorb everything. On this map, you just want to not block these assholes if possible. Because if you're not blocking them,
Yeah, fine.
you have 3 block slots for the melee ones. Oh, they're all melee. For the Sami enemies.
ここですか
And then they can't bother you.
Almost dozed off どこに行けばエルリーに気をつけてあ
Whatever you say. Don't see any harm in this.
Yeah, unfortunately Pepe is a 6-star, so I have literally zero clue what she does. The only thing I know about Pepe is that she's a cat, she shows up in Reclamation Algorithm, and she's a guard. That's literally everything I know about her. I've done all the endings already, so not really doing any ending. I guess technically the emergency ones on 3 and 4, but we're just playing for its own sake. I'm very much more the journey instead of the destination type of guy. I don't really need any clear goal when playing. Oh yeah, the Bad Reaper archetype.
Whatever you say. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
はい
The archetype is fine, to be clear. Reapers are just overpowered.
普段通り鍵を打てばバッテリーはまだ皆さんの援護は任せてください指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Mission accomplished.
I'm pretty sure Mudrock is the Bonk archetype.
完璧な仕事が
She even has a proper Bonk sound to
ド
know.
クター満足していただけましたか
Yay! Better medic. And a free win fight.
With pleasure
When did the Aragorn skin come to EN? Was it with IS5 or a bit later?
Do be careful, everyone.
I've kind of forgotten.
くれぐれも気をつけ けてくださいね。
Or was it with the other event? The dungeon meshy one?
ここですか？
I'll do all the ending eventually, probably, unless I spend way too much time playing IS-5. Which is possible because I do enjoy playing IS-5. No reason to slow them there, even for the bonus attack. Oh yeah, Nymph was an operator that existed. Completely forgot. She's actually really broken. And I keep telling people that. So it's kind of funny that they forgot about her. But I kind of easily forget the smaller events. That are just recycles. Wait, was her a recycle? I think so, right? Like the one where they don't have any new units and are just using gold ones. I think it was one of those. Yeah, it had a lot of... Yeah, it was. Harass 2 is beyond stupid in general. Like, anytime they want to make a new boss be any kind of threat, they have to make it immune to Harass S2. Like how Wapon is immune to it effectively. Because it's a stupid kind of crowd control that's too easy to apply and too powerful. So you're gonna see a bunch of bosses that are immune to it. Simply because it's so overpowered. Yeah, because she just turns off bosses. Like we have a bunch of bosses that are immune to a bunch of CC. I honestly think they should add a system that you have in many RPGs where bosses just have some natural CC resistance and are immune to certain ones. You know, like how bosses are immune to instant kill effects in most games. So you can't just skip the entire fight. Something like a system kind of like that might be necessary. A lot of people care about it. If they're fine with a very broken crowd control, that's fine too, I guess.
The wall moved right before your eyes.
Which squad did I pick this run?
You're exaggerating.
Scientific thinking as usual.
Definitely.
After, I would recommend that you never pick scientific thinking, but because once you start, you will never want to play with any other squad again. This is a bad space for Myrtle. I think she'll die to the caster. Or maybe not. She definitely dies in 2 hits. Need to perfume Arcane out heal, I guess. If she was E1, this wouldn't work.
How do you like this sense?
What's the violence can't solve all your problems.
I have to get serious now.
Wonder if I can just kill the caster here and not bother with it. That'd be kind of ideal, honestly. Don't need Spot to do anything anyway, so... retreat for now. I should have the deployment limit to do this, right?
It's safe here. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yeah, that's fine.
Almost dozed off.
And then if we have more casters, I can drop Spot and Pinecone together with a stun bomb. As long as the bar doesn't feel all the way. Is it 1 caster or 2 casters?
Yeah, fine.
What's the You can't see me.
Just 1 caster, I guess. If it's 1 caster, I'll just block it on Spot forever.
Whatever you say.
Don't be afraid. ここですか?
Yes? Stay calm, my friend.
Yep, none of spiders to activate because of the silence. Fudenku is really good on this stage. If the bar doesn't kill, they don't get any res from the buff,
Feel like you're gonna faint?
so they get melted by art damage.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ち
They still gain defense while it's stacking though, so this event is kind of anti-physical. Though not to a large
指
degree.
示をどうぞドクター指示を
You
どうぞ
just have to interact with the mechanics more.
I'm here to help.
Do I think a 4-star Liberator should be a thing? I'm not really interested in having one, because I have entirely too many guards, but apparently that's the next one, so we'll see if it's good or not.
Hey guys.
I don't like the archetype in general. I think it's a bit boring in how it works, so I'm not a fan of it. But I'll get one, I'll try to use it, we'll see what we get. I'm not too broken up about having one, other than I have 4 supporters and 13 guards basically. Or was it 11? Point is I have way too many guards. I'd rather get some other archetype, you know? Yeah, it is 13. No, that's more. 14. Oh my god. I have too many guards. Give me another archetype. I don't really have anything that's cutterable well. Take a moose. Let's go die in the bosque. Don't have an opportunity to abuse the shop. What's the fight? Easiest one. A favorite IS-5. Yeah, that one. It's between IS-4 and IS-5. I think IS-4 is a bit too hard for 4 stars, but I still find it fun. Low deployment limit can be a death sentence. Yeah, this map is really bad for low deployment limit. Well, we won't know until we get a 4-star, whether it's Ome or not. Is Britain's turn through better? Not really. And I have no opportunity to remove the fight. Okay, so we're probably going to die in this bosque. I think it's less likely to die to Rational Fracture.
Yes. I'll do my best.
I guess Eaton Spot is the best starting option, because it takes down the casters, and I can just leak the 2 other rascals. Yeah, that's probably my only option,
Do be careful.
sadly. If I have 1 deployment limit, this is a complete free win, by the way.
Doctor?
Alright then.
Best Vanguard.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Whatever you. Hey, catch.
I've seen a leak about it, I guess, by which I mean... And by seeing a leak about it, I mean somebody sent me a Discord picture that said it. Doesn't mean it's
Whatever you
not
say.
true though.
From now on,
But I don't have any insider information if that's what you're asking me about.
you'll regret this.
Hey, got him.
Trying to see if we can kill one of these assholes. Probably not.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Under a fit and we'll bind there.
ドクター。
Yeah, but not on the other one. So I guess I'll have to remove Pinecone in a bit. Oh, this guy isn't running. He has one more chance to
指
bind
示を
then.
どうぞドクター。
Trying to keep as much damage deployed as possible. That's a bind, yeah. So we can leave Pinecone deployed for a bit longer. Oh, oops, not enough health. Didn't notice. Yeah, that's a bind. I'm just trying to greed a bit and see if we can kill one of these guys. I doubt it. Probably need to heal Ethan once and then drop spot.
That's fine with me.
Oh, maybe there is no space for one more heal.
That's fine with me.
That might have been a mistake. We'll see. Needs to be Moose so she can actually kill this one.
I'm ready.
Or at least do a bit of damage to him. Because Spot can't tank these assholes at all. Might just die because they tried to greed there. We'll see.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, obviously give up on killing this guy.
I'm here to help.
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
Okay, and just don't let
So this is about
Ethan die to the caster. That guy's dead. Caster can't kill. Hooray, we're alive. Not close at all. That's the risk of a Bosky. But even so, it's always worth taking. Because if I don't scale up my power, I'll just die anyway. When playing on difficulty 15 with 4 stars, it's very rarely an option to actually play it safe. Because the enemy stat line scale so high, I need to take
So
risks
what if
to
they got away?
get as much power as I
Let
can.
it go.
Hi Van Dive and RW. I don't see how it doing Myrtle helps me. I'll probably die to the next fight anyway. Oh, actually the E2 Myrtle might be better. Having an E2 Vigna would make this much more playable. Okay, we are definitely dead. There's no way I'm getting through this fight with only one leak. Ethan is good at this fight, but he's not that good at it. Time to go back to the start.
Got it.
敵です。皆さん、
There's no reason to
手加
stop
減
it.
無料です。
It is what it is. Yeah, this would have definitely been completely winnable to Tsunada. That was the biggest mistake here. Do I wanna bother buffing Ethan's attack? Oh, he kills them in 3 hits. Unnecessary for now then. Okay, so start with click DPSing the Avenger. Poorly DPSing the Avenger. I need to block that one. Unless Ethan bind. Did he? Apparently. Okay, you do you, Ethan. Not sure if you hit that in time. If he won't, I'll block it. Yeah, it's gonna get away.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
And
From now on, this is
we'll use
Feel like
moves
you're
for the
gonna
extra
faint?
attack on Ethan.
No, stay back. I'm ready.
Switch to Pinecone,
ここですか?
because they're stacking up in this lane.
指示を。はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。
Normal enemies can't leak past Ethan, so that's fine. Okay,
Get him good!
once we have an Avenger, we can use Ethan's skill again. All of these are dead. We still have 2 stun bombs. Yay, we're alive.
Hey! You can't see me.
I think Pinecone just does more damage here. Because Avengers have really high res.
指示を。気が
As long as we kill one of them, we'll win. Well, not die, but you know what I mean.
指示をどうぞ。
Push the other one up.
I'm here to help.
So if Ethan misses a bind, he has to walk a longer distance. Hooray! I love stun bombs. And Eaton, of course.
Very well done, Doctor.
Eat to Pinecone or get something like Totter? Not sure what I wanna do. I do have a shop right outside, so I guess I wanna conserve hope. If I get a sniper ticket, I'll get Totter from it. Both of these are bad. I already have a need to medic and I don't want to spend the hope. I'll just take Funk. Has to be the shop. We'll probably not get enough value and then die, but we'll see. Is this book worth taking? Oh, I'm buffing his moose, which isn't helpful to me right now. The E2 gives me more at a lower cost. Extra arts damage. Take this for now and reroll. We want this, I guess, because deployment limit is good. It's one of the cases where I want to rob a horrible shop to give me a chance at surviving. Kinda feel like it is. Can actually rob the shop. E2 Eaton, no good defender. I think the shop will just kill me. It has a decent chance at it, at least. I think IS-4 is pretty hard with 5 stars. They're expensive after all. Like, not necessarily saying it's harder than 4 stars, but you run into a different kind of problem, where hope is a rather limited resources, and that can give you a lot of grief.
皆さん、くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。
I wonder if I can rush out Eaton. Don't die, please.
Won't be afraid.
Yeah, fine.
I love when I have to stun basic enemies.
What's the plan? Get him, good.
Stay calm.
Don't see any harm in this.
That's always a good sign.
We're counting on you again
We'll be
today,
fine
Apple.
once we have the Horn Abuse deployed around Pudenku.
インターリにしますね。
Not Pudenku,
That's fine
around
with me.
Perfumer, because her attack goes way up. Okay, the Horn Abuse is complete.
ああいう雑草なら。発射 Get around me, guys. Oh, almost dozed off.
Yeah, we can just
ここ
leave.
ですか？
Pinecone in the back. Perfumer has enough attack to counteract the ranged attack of the boss, so we won't die. That's about it.
I can fight too. はいはい、私が何とかします。
You can't see.
気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
And that's about it.
That's fine. Stay calm.
Hey, catch.
Let's not risk them moving from there.
たくさん見てきましたから。
Hey, feel like you're gonna faint?
I really lucked out with this boss fight. I would have had problems with the other ones too.
Scenery here.
I really don't have the damage to deal with the tentacle thing, and the Emperor's Blade would have just rolled over me.
You'll regret this.
There's definitely a lot of decent 5 stars for IS. but the gap between a 5-star and a 6-star is almost as big as the gap between a 4-star and a 6-star. So I understand why they're weird to pick.
お疲れ様でした。
This is a very broken item. Silence or human? I don't have a good human abuse run ready to go. Maybe I do want silence. Now greed for this. And hope we get some god tier migration that carries the entire run. Technology for later or Jaya? Or Verdant? Walking power now, so pick the Verdant Jaya combination. They're all almost useless, other than Ethan himself. I don't have a strong 4-star pick for specialist until we get Contrail, but they can both be usable in certain circumstances or with good items, so I still take them. So we wanna isolate it until we have 2 maps, and then use the runes to summon the shop. I guess the path I want to take is where ice condenses, then I die to that. 3 encounters into a boss key, and then I can summon a shop. It's not very realistic. Can I actually beat when ice condenses with this squad?
Can we settle disputes some other way that's not direct conflict?
Not having a beanstalk means I don't have a vanguard at the start basically, because there's no real safe tile. Oh, then can't block, and yeah, we're fucked. Don't play this one. So we'll go restricted, combat, and then go down from here. Wait, can I play this map? Defense substituting offense is definitely playable. It just leaves me with a wonky path, where I can't abuse the shop rune as well. I think I should greed for ice condenses, because the other stages aren't safe anyway. And we're just gonna roll that we get some decent invisibility tiles. Restricted is doable, but I might even leak on there.
Go!
And then it puts me in a fucked up situation.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
For what tiles I get. Because I do want to also maximize the value I actually get out of the map, you see.
わかりました。
Part of it is just thinking how I actually get to abuse that to my advantage.
敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。はい。
But yeah, as I said, this isn't a good map for me, no matter how you look at it. Can I abuse Ethan from here? Yeah, but wait until the spider explodes. Does Spudenko survive that? Definitely not. Stun bomb won't make it in time anyway.
Yeah, fine.
Gather around me, guys. Hayu!
This is what I mean about not having anything that can block well. Like, just look at that dude getting melted.
Bunch of ten-a-penny weeds. Nothing I'm interested in.
I won't be afraid.
Oh, the spiders were going there. Fuck, I thought they were going there. Never had a situation where I didn't kill them in time.
Chop chop with the orders.
You learn something new
I'll make him
every day.
regret
I think we can still kill one of them.
Oh, almost dozed off.
From now on, this is my battle. I can fight too.
A pity I didn't go at Cutter. She wouldn't have leaked there. Well, playing with what we get.
You regret this. はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示を。
What fragrance?
You can't see me.
こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきました。
Can I bait the caster explosion? No, he just insta-exploded. Oh, he wasn't coming in anyway. Or she, because that's Candle Knight.
どこに行け ればいいですか？ I can fight too!
I'm here to help.
はい、黄金を引く。指示をどうぞ。
I think I ended up using
鍵を打ってバッテリ
Eaten
ー
too
は
early,
まだまだ持
which
ちます
is
よ。
kind of gonna screw me over.
はい。
That went about as well as
指
expected.
示を黄金を引く。指示を黄金を引く。
So what if they got away?
Yeah, Caper is a
Just
strong
let it
archetype.
go.
We'll take Haze now. Realistically, I won't ever get to a point where Haze is useful, because she's only for some boss fights. This is unplayable, I think. 4 dogs, I have no good ranged operators. Yeah, this is unplayable. I'll just die. Unlucky encounter. Don't want more co-op value. Let's go down to 1 life. Will this kill me? I hate not having Toter. Yeah, it will kill me. I can't deal with both lanes well enough. I love having to skip everything. I mean, why is she evil? Like, she literally didn't do anything wrong in her event. We just kind of invaded her home and looted it. Unless you think you're hot and you're asking, if I'm hot, why am I evil? Yeah, this is decent. Also, this was a pretty horrid 4th floor, just because my squad is so weak. If I had a stronger squad, this would have been a great 4th floor. And then double shop and hope for something that makes the rest of it playable. We will not get anything that makes this playable. We're just screwed. Because I don't have any money. I like how I can buy the same item twice. Here, if I buy the item I just exchanged, do I get another deployment limit? Yeah, I have a new hard drive now, so no longer have any issues with storage or whatnot. Anything else we can abuse? I can't even get this. This fight will kill me. There's barely anything in this shop. What about the other one? I can't rob the shop, though I kinda want to. I don't have money to do anything. Okay, we're dead. We can't play any fight on the 5th floor. So it's only a question of what fight is going to kill me now. Avoid all fights. We can't go into the Bosky. But we're dead anyway, so might as well. Hooray, no fight. GG. Let's see what fight it is. Noise disturbance. Oh yeah, it always gives a floor 4 fight. Don't worry, it will still kill us. This is not a functional squad for this late in the game.
I essentially blend into the walls, so I'm a good choice for scouting.
So this is a battlefield.
Might actually be survivable,
That's fun. How do you like
shockingly
this
enough. Nope, never mind. I have no way to deal with this. If I had slightly better
Hey, over here.
range tiles, maybe I would have a shot.
Chop chop with the orders.
I have to get serious now.
We'll still try to make it work. I just won't. stun this guy. Can't really afford a dead Perfumer right now.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
Okay, next human sacrifice to distract the drones. Because dealing with them any other way just isn't an option. Moose is better here.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
And with the super high attack from Pinecone, this is survivable. Alright.
What's the matter? Get
Bait.
him good! Chop chop with the orders?
Do we need to retreat him or not?
Chop
Yeah,
chop with
he
the
won't survive
orders?
that.
I can see them
No reason
coming.
to waste the deployment slot then.
Come on, chin up.
Can you stun drones? Oh, that's unfortunate. Click will just kill that.
What's the
Don't
matter?
waste the
Get
sword.
him good!
Bait the final drone. Then we're now just gonna hope invisible stuff can keep us alive. Which with the one life we have, the answer is probably not.
Dead branches and rotten leaves.
Actually, that
I'll
might be kind of
sweep
good
up
here.
in no time, just you watch. Chop chop with the orders? I can see them coming.
Yeah, fine.
Not good enough though. GG. That was actually playable. I got distracted. If I kept all of the drones off Perfumer, I would have won. And died later. But you know, that a part of that wasn't me. It's not that I have that many health buffs, it's that I don't have any damage buffs. I was basically just relying on that horn to keep me alive, and it just wasn't enough so late into the game. I could actually do that fight with 0 relics if I had a more appropriate squad for it. But without any E2 defender, I just didn't have anything on the ground that can stay alive. I still would have won if I didn't mess up one of the drones, so that's on me. Though, to be fair to myself, I would have definitely died later, so it's not like I'm too broken up about it. That run was kind of dead on arrival when I hit the 3rd floor. 3 fights, so we go there. Need to go to the bathroom, so let's look into a fight that lets me do that. The most important thing.
Yeah, fine.
I have to use spot skill once in this fight, so I can't go completely AFK. It's just tragic shot. Yeah, it was basically the gamble there, that I'm gonna get some Broken King's Relics combo that will make a path forward. I just didn't get anything of the sort.
Whatever you say. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Oh yeah, King's Relics are a complete scam. They're a lot better in IS-5 incidentally. I'll probably end up demonstrating that quite a bit once it's finally on EN. Though of course I'll play it on CN too. How much until we have it on EN, by the way? Like 3 more weeks? So at the start of February? Count the slugs.
Doesn't matter. Don't see any harm in this.
3 slugs, so no extras.
Mission accomplished.
You mean IS-3? IS-2 didn't have the light system. This is a really strong item. Great with anything that attacks fast. The Feiwang stage will still screw me over if it's the emergency version. Prison is a free win, so hopefully this is the emergency. Yay, it's the emergency. I lucked out. Protect the block. Ideally he keeps getting stunned so his Q can actually charge up. Sadly I didn't luck out enough for that. This should be 3 leaks. Acceptable.
Mission accomplished.
King's relics are a relic set that give you some bonus when you have 1 health. Yep, super worth it. Not that I have a choice in what I get, so whether it's worth it or not, I still take it.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
Potentially the buffs from them can be so big. Yay, this is an AFK stage.
Yeah, fine.
I wanted to promote my Wogus too, but I got a cockroach instead. I was so disappointed that then I didn't stream for a few weeks afterwards. Click can pull this ship. Pinecone first. Realistically, I had some hardware issues, so I needed to order new parts. But also the cockroach thing. Don't understand the question. I already have haste, what do they need Wogus for? Yeah, the roach is just like the ones I have in my building. They never show up for 2 years, and then the one time you go to the toilet at 3 AM, there's just one sitting there in the middle. The worst kind of roach. Oh yeah, Wogus is horrendously overpowered. It's just that nobody really talked about it, other than me and people who've used Wogus. Because W is even more horrendously overpowered. But Wogus is basically the second best operator in the game.
Mission accomplished.
You just press the button and everything disappears. No, it's not the brown ones, I have the big black ones that go... Ooh, this run is really strong. Can you rate the current banner operators? Sure. Tell me what the current banner operators are. Do I even want to spend the hope? Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Oh, we have the double combo. And I'll greed for this book. Okay, I've never read any of their skills, but I assume that the Narantuya is bad because she's a sniper and W exists, and Pepe is bad because she's an operator and W exists. There is also another operator who's apparently a summoner, and therefore they're bad because W exists. That's about as far as I can go at ranking Nun 4 stars. Also, I've never read any of their skills. Like, I seriously don't look at skills of Nun 4-star operators. It's not like I'm gonna use them. Why would I look at their skills, you know? I could probably come up with a more interesting answer, but I genuinely have not read their skills. It's not a joke or anything. I don't look at the events, the new releases, so I only see operator skills and actually check them in game. Or when people would DM me in Discord when there's a new 4-star. But that's an exception.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？
So are the summons being Durin, does that make him better or worse?
Yeah, fine.
No, Link summons Orchids. Her Orchids are just T2. That's why they have a better skill and everything.
Got it.
Down you go!
Yes, that's how summons work.
ここですか？
They require deployment SWAT. Not sure what you were expecting in that one.
Down you go!
Wait, I should have put Steward here. I forgot I had the buff. Nah, he's fine where he is. Tanking the stun shots was more important anyway.
Doesn't matter. So many weaknesses.
Down you go!
No, that's he can't refuse summons like Deep Cover because you deployed him next to the crystal in IS-5. You have to break the crystal first and then he can refuse his summons. I feel like people who haven't seen anything about IS-5 are gonna be really confused by that one. Like you apparently, no name. No, I'm pretty sure you've seen stuff. You know what the crystals on IS-5 are, so I'm confused why you're confused. What part of that didn't you get? Yay, squad limit. Deployment is the better stat. Do I want a normal fight or the scout note? Well, a normal fight does have a higher value than a scout note, unless I really need to do something in particular. The device isn't too important with scientific squad, so this fight makes more sense. I'll have to think if I actually want to take shadows with ghosts though.
私も任務に参加するんですか？
I think it's always fine with T2 Ethan. I've done all of the endings, I'm not aiming for anything.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some.
You know, I've never actually streamed IS without being asked what aiming I'm planning to do. I guess I'm just gonna say we're gonna do ending 3 emergency, but we probably won't get there anyway. If we get a chance to do it, we'll do it. Anyhow, anytime I'm playing it, people always ask me about what ending I'm trying to do. It's kind of weird to me, I guess, because I just play for the sake of it. I don't really have any particular goal in mind going in. Mostly because I've played for entirely too long, so I've already done everything, but you know,
Yeah.
besides the point. Nuclear powered click. I haven't played IS-5 much. I know nothing about IS-5 other than the boss is apparently Amiya. Which I always approve of, because Amiya is the villain of the story as far as I'm concerned.
Understood. Freeze!
Yes, I'm aware of the rule, that if you have the scope to do it, then it will never spawn. To be fair, the last time I streamed was in November,
Down you
so
go.
can you really blame them? Or did I stream in December? I think I didn't. Ah well. We're gonna be back to doing this a bit. Or a bunch rather. I learned so much from not watching good Arachnites videos, because I say I don't watch stuff, so people in the chat start telling me what it is. Don't worry though, I don't really care about spoilers all that much. I just don't watch stuff because I'm lazy. Okay, so I should be able to do shadows, right?
Can we settle disputes
How do I
some
kill the
other
first
way
Drake,
that's
though?
not direct conflict?
I guess I can start with Podenko to bait it, then instantly shoot it with Slick. We have enough lives, I'll risk it. I can also just do basically a cold open with Ethan. That's workable.
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing.
I think I will
SWAT
leak,
mate.
but I also think that it's kind of acceptable. He can hit anything I deploy there anyway.
What's the
So
you can't see me.
doesn't make much sense to commit anything. Kind of really lucked out with the last tile. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to heal him with Ethan. With Podenko, pardon. Don't die, please. That'd be bad.
Got it.
We can sacrifice Steward to the outer of Ethan not dying.
言う通りにしますね。
Hey, yeah,
I think I can use it now when it comes back up. In time?
はい、皆さんの
Don't really
援護
remember.
は任せてください。
Anyhow, we should
部品
buff
のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Ethan a little bit.
Dead branches and rotten leaves. I'll
バッテリーはまだまだも。はい、気がね。
There you go. Good job, Ethan. Carried the map easily.
Mission accomplished.
もう大丈夫ですか？
I think the $5 thing was a joke, and I just made it funnier by taking it seriously. Did they ever actually pay me the $5? I think they did. Somebody else actually paid me $5 for that stream, incidentally. From the original person who made the request. Which is kind of funny. So, Shady Shithole, all of these are playable, thanks to Ethan. This is probably, the middle is probably the best path, so I can actually pick my fight. And it also gives me a good chance to find wherever the boss key is. Yeah, I think we're going through the middle. This is a decent squad for the shithole, by the way. If we had to play it, we would break through fairly easily. That's kind of a scam, I think.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some good news.
Because you have to consider how much Originium you can get for that thing, right? I assume it's going to cost more than whatever the sanity cost of those resources will be in Originium. So I imagine it's never really worth getting because of that.
Dead branches and rotten
We can just
leaves.
buff Ethan and heal so everything.
Hey, over here.
No, I think it's a scam even outside of the grinding for free argument.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Because like even if you spend Originium to grind resources,
Counting on you again,
They obviously have a certain worth on that end, right?
Almost dozed off.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Yeah, we can do the math on it if, after this run if you want to. And see if it's worth getting or not.
指示を気兼ねを
Because it just depends on how many OP you get along with
指
it.
示を気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Oops.
You can't see me.
I trolled too much and leaked for no reason.
はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ち
Should
ま
have
すよ。
faced Pudenko to the
どこに
right.
行けばいいですか？
That's kind of on me.
Got it.
Okay, let's go have a look real quick. So I can live with the shame of leaking an enemy for no reason.
さっきは撮影で興奮しすぎて敵を逃しちゃったよ。
Oh, device. Nice.
Stay healthy,
Oops.
Doctor.
I changed the size of the
Viva la
screen.
vida.
Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, there we go. Should really get a second monitor at some point. Okay, so what do we have here? I assume it's under packs. Comprehensive skill training pack. Is it this thing? Yeah. So you have a 12 OP for $15, and you can empty a skill. Like if you get the Originium for the same value, that's about 40 OP if you haven't gotten it. Yeah, I think it definitely cost less than that. So if you haven't gotten the OP, I think that's just worth more. But I'm not gonna bother to actually do the calculation for the sanity costs of materials. Oh, I haven't whaled in forever, because I only play with 4 stars, so what's the point, you know? I have done it before. I've probably spent $2,000-3,000 on the game or something in that sphere. I just have no incentive to do it right now, because the only thing I want are 4 stars. We'll get the medic. Okay, so the boss key is up here, but it denies us access to the shop. Though, granted, we don't have a ton of money and are carrying a shop within ourselves. After the boss key, we can drop a super high value shop here as well. So I guess we want to go to the top.
With pleasure.
Kick somebody else out.
What can
We
I do
get
for you?
bonus swords damage from Stewart. It's a random sum I dropped. I'm just guessing. I know I spent in the first 3 years I played Dark Knights and then I stopped about 2 years ago.
I'm here to
And I know
You got
I usually spend like $200-300 on games on a yearly basis. Sorry, on a monthly basis.
Yeah, fine.
Since I also buy a few other games, it's probably around there.
Little apple.
Could be wildly off by $1,000. I have a budget of money I'm fine with burning and I don't keep too much track of it beyond that.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
But it's somewhere in the space of several $1,000, for sure.
Whatever you so many weaknesses.
Gather around me, guys. やっちゃおっか。
はい、バッテリーはまだまだ普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。普段通り釘を打てば
Oh,
大丈夫。
you were asking me if I just spend it on one thing. No, it's several hundred a month.
I have to get serious.
With how old I am, if I spend several thousand
What kind of battle will it end up being?
dollars a month, I would have every game on Steam at this point.
わかりました。指示気兼ねを引く。指示をどう気兼ねを引く。
I wouldn't say I'm particularly well off or anything, but a few $100 spent on entertainment isn't all that much, I think.
指示気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Like if you go out, when you go out to a restaurant with friends, if it's any decent restaurant, you're gonna end up with $100 bill, right?
ちゃんと聞いてます。
I don't think a couple hundred, 200-300 a month is that much. Spending on frivolous things. I wouldn't particularly recommend it for the record.
Good work, everyone.
Most restaurants are wildly overpriced, and I think it's much better to just cook for yourself. It's fun. But yeah, I don't think it's that much money. Like, people are gonna go cut somebody spending $10,000 on a gacha, and then they're gonna go and buy a fucking fish for $400 on vacation. Oh, those stupid people, they spent $1,000 on gacha games. Yes, please, let me buy this fish for €400 on a vacation. What was the condition? Lower deployment limit. So I have a free win here that will guarantee I die to the emergency. I do have a ticket out that I can spend if I have to. If we really have to. Yeah, I guess I can try to do a cooking stream sometime. I make the ugliest fucking food in the universe. Like, I really don't care about the presentation at all. Could probably just use it as clickbait. But I do enjoy food that's really easy to make. Yeah, oh, it's like that. But I'm not gonna give TV as an example because TV is relatively cheap compared to some other hobbies. That's why you become an alcoholic when you watch TV all day, so you can actually spend your money. Otherwise, what's the point of what are you doing?
Don't panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
Wait, the big kebab is €10 for you? What the hell? So it got more expensive recently, you know, inflation and all that, due to recent world events. And currently it's €4.50. Like, it's €4.50 where I live. And I live in the more expensive city here.
Hey, over here.
This is the wrong spot for Ethan.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
He should be on the
Yeah,
place
yeah,
where the
fine.
chest is.
What's the plan?
Doesn't matter to me.
That should hit, yep.
やっちゃおっか。
And I can't move him because of time resources, and I can't abuse the horn. Unfortunate.
はいよ。発射。
We have a shot if we survive until the next Titan skill, I guess. Without any
Feel
leaks.
like you're gonna faint?
はいよ。
Keep that
Alright,
guy in place.
Doesn't matter to me.
Pinecomb's the best bet, I guess.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Keep that guy in range of Ethan.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Acceptable. I don't think I can do anything to stop the next two leaks.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
Alright then.
Hey, over. Feel like you're gonna faint?
I guess I can. Let's see how far the luck takes us. Almost. Yep, same Bosky.
ドクター、皆さん次の指示を待っていますよ。
I mean, real urban rats will hunt you for meat, so yeah, you probably shouldn't fuck with them. They will come for you. I should have V2'd Perfumer, that was stupid. Was thinking about dinner too much. Yeah, that's unplayable, so we're gonna have to dispel the fight. Kind of forced us to waste the shop note. Oh, and it's extra expensive thanks to the debuff. And I can't rob it because I'm stuck in the boss key. Do I just say fuck it and get this thing? Sure, why not? And then get the sniper too. Why would pigeon meat not be a thing? I mean, obviously they have meat on them. I don't get what the surprising thing about that is. Is there still a restaurant in Russia that serves bear meat? I know there was one that did it as a gimmick years ago, but I'm not sure if they're still active or not. I can't stand seafood of any kind, so no tentacles for me. Get the deployment limit. Trash item or trash item? Okay, which trash item should we get? 3% max HP when you clear an emergency, or 10% extra command XP? Which one do you think is more trash? I can't decide. Trash beyond trash.
Can we settle disputes some other way that's not direct
Yes,
conflict?
this one's probably better here. I'm gonna take enough fights to get max level anyway, so the XP is also trash.
If this conflict truly is necessary, I suppose there's no way around it.
Hey, you got me.
I didn't borrow the Logitech mouse, I stole it. How dare you insinuate such things about me?
Yeah, joker.
Ethan dying would be very bad. Yay, we're not dead.
I won't be afraid.
I have to get serious now.
Bunch of ten-a-penny weeds. Nothing I'm interested in.
Yes? How do you like this scent?
Whatever you say.
ここですか?
Implying I didn't steal it is disrespectful to my Bulgarian heritage.
Understood.
Why is it A18 by the way? I saw a CN guy do an A18 clear too, though he didn't watch the clear itself. Is it? I thought it went all the way up to difficulty 20, you know, like in Slay the Spire. Is it only until difficulty 18 right now? Oh, I thought it was until 20, my mistake. Oh, the boss is dead, I didn't notice. Whoa.
Come on, chin up. 君はまだまだ持ちますよ.
Down you go.
Yeah, I'll play it in CN in a few days. I'll do the entire road up to it. The ones that increase your damage, so SP, attack and attack speed. Ah yes, the best item to get when you don't have any money. A rune that gives us money, we'll take it. E2 Pudenku. Mostly to conserve hope. Well, the shop is unusable, so I might as well. Of course we don't have any shop here. That might actually be helpful. Go for the fight then. Oh yeah, was I supposed to raise Vigil? Did somebody actually bribe me to do it? I recall we talked about it during the $5 Crown Slayer stream. I have a place where I can actually check the bribes that people give me, but I haven't actually gone through them to check if somebody properly bribed me for Vigil. Oh, you did? Pardon me, I'll double check it after the stream. Because there's a place that tracks the bribes I get. Very useful YouTube feature. And I'll fulfill my end of the bargain.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Got it.
Bunch of tenner-penny weeds. Nothing I'm interested in. Chop chop with the orders?
Did the box give stats? Kinda don't remember. 444 attack.
Yeah, fine.
Stays the same on deploy.
Freeze!
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
447 to... Okay, the box don't give extra stats. Good to know, I guess. Also give me back Verdant. He needs to go stand in front of Ethan for the extra stats on Ethan. It's very important to me.
指示をど指示バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Bunch of tenner-penny weeds.
皆さんの援護は任せて見えたよ。
Freeze!
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
Solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
I should have face click down. I always forget that these guys have higher priority than this asshole, which can get you into a ton of issues.
皆さんの援護は任せてください。指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持つ普段通り鍵を
Harder on the outside, the softer on the inside.
In this case, we should be fine though.
指示を気兼ねを引く。普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。
Yeah, he isn't cringy, he's Italian. There's a difference.
指示をどうぞ。普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。はい。
Is Flamebringer that cringy? He's pretty standard edgelord stuff, right? Wants to go stab stuff and also has a feminine hobby. That's
Good work, everyone.
pretty standard stuff, I think. Anything edgy is a dork. Like, you can't be edgy without being a dork. Those things are very related. Yes, he also likes stabbing stuff. I think I said that already. And has a Q-book skill like everyone else who works in the Garden of Rhodes Island for some reason. Do we produce steroids? That's what Rhodes Island does. Fits with my image of Rhodes Island for sure. Can I play the restricted zone? So the only good way to kill drones that I have is click.
勝った。
I have Podenko plus Ethan, which kills all of the guards. This does not seem like a good idea. The Azkaban thing sounds like a conversation you're gonna have around the water cooler. Nobody knows my name. Yes, that's what the code names are for. Why? Of course we don't know your name. I'll agree it's a weird line, considering audio operators have some code name.
Got it.
Well, you say pheromones like it's something special, but it just means you use them through an inhaler in this case, right?
やっちゃおっか。
Ooh, we're counting on you again today, little apple.
Dead branches and rotten leaves. I'll sweep up in no time, just you watch.
Oh damn, Ascon is a Sonic fan. I take it back, she's a truly massive edgelord that few can compete with.
Side, the
Is he gonna
softer
actually
on the
win this?
Chop
Yeah, of
chop
course
with the
not.
orders. I'll make him regret.
戦場を運ぶ。We're counting on you again. 言う通りにしますね。
Understood.
Oops, shit.
Gladly.
I forgot I need to heal Ethan.
I won't be afraid. かにアレルギーに気をつけてね。
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。
Alright then.
We're counting on you again today, little
Okay, we
apple.
can walk everyone there.
All your problems, but it can solve you.
はい。私
As long as the drone doesn't kill Ethan, we have a playable
指示を
situation.
君はまだまだ持ちますよ。
Doesn't matter
Well.
to me.
Playable-ish.
はいはい。私が何とかします。
Chop chop with the orders? I can see them coming.
戦場は墓場よ。ああ。いくらでも待つよ。
Hey,
Might as well
over
retreat him,
here.
he will definitely die.
ドローン飛べ
Okay, we were dead. Shouldn't take the emergency map with wimpy squats and no HP.
はい。ちゃんと聞いてます。
I think the map itself is fine, but maybe it should be closer to the 5th floor. The memberships are, I think, less than $1, unless the price changes by country, which I think it does, so it's $1. Like apparently the prices vary a lot by what country you're in. So even if I set it to $1 on my end, it can be higher or lower depending on the other side. Yeah, I think the membership emotes on YouTube kind of suck, because you can't use them on other YouTube channels. The lowest one here is definitely $1, unless it doesn't let you buy anything lower. Like I have the actual lowest one set to $1 here. The one that says requested by the people. I actually set it to one left, which is around $0.50, but it changes depending on where you're from. I had the objective shield start, so we're gonna roam. This is acceptable, I'm gonna keep it. And just play with one operator less. Because it's such a good item. The cringe is like Rule 34. If you follow that, somebody thinks it's cringe. Is it because you're buying 5 of them? Membership only?
Got it.
Yeah, that makes 0 sense. So if I wanna buy one membership, it's 5 lefts for me, which is, you know, $2.50. Oh, I guess it's because it buys the other membership, the second one. I think it's kind of stupid that you can't keep which memberships you actually buy. That doesn't make sense. YouTube has such a goofy system, I swear.
Got it.
Awaiting orders.
Doesn't matter. So many weaknesses.
32, so we have some animal that we can't kill. I should have put Pinecone back. If it was the duck AFKing here, I had a shot. Because of the extra attack. Anyhow, I think the memberships being gifted is $5 because it gives the second tier. Yeah, I think it gives the second tier, not the first one. That's why there's a difference. The fact that you can't choose what tier you actually gift is extremely stupid, but...
Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
And I don't have some default tier I can set on my end. For sure. No. It's Vigio is like a mafia guy, right? So that line makes perfect sense if you think about it. He's saying, we don't want to just beat the shit out of this dude. We want to rob him. Like he's just reminding the mafia people in Rhodes Island to actually do their job of robbing the person, you know, instead of just assaulting them. Physical buffs, so let's take Cutter. Whoops. Really wish Google Play had a screen walk so I don't have to resize it every time I misclick.
Well, I'll be sure to bring you some good news.
Should be playable.
Alright then.
Yeah, Google Play runs a lot better for me. It's a massive RAM hog, though.
So many weaknesses.
I have about 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you have any less, you might get issues with it.
Understood.
Freeze!
Bye bye. Yeah, this is playable. I will just need to use Cutter to block the right melee hats, and I need to pull some of the sheep now, so they don't overload me later.
Whatever. Don't see any harm in this.
The only minus in Google Play is that you can't use hotkeys like you can in a normal emulator for the pause button. But you can still abuse pause deploy with escape, so it's not a big deal. I think I'm better off saving the charge. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I kind of messed it up. Okay, so do I wanna retreat Pinecone here? Because if I retreat her, I think Spot will be able to charge up. But this guy's already attacking too, so I need to stop him too for this strat to work out. How much time? 4 seconds. Nah, I think he dies anyway. This distance will take less than 4 seconds to cross regardless.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I think it's playable anyway. Boo. And thanks, by the way. I'll be streaming a bunch this month. Yay, more melee attack. You won the Click It Fast contest. Congratulations, my Romanian friend. I'm assuming because of the name, obviously. Because as a Bulgarian, I'm naturally racist towards the Slavs, as expected of me. Yes, I know Romanians aren't Slavs, don't worry. No, it's just luck. Yeah, we have a really good start here.
Yeah, fine.
Even with the leak.
Got it.
Like watching these guys die easily is so weird.
Whatever you
But
say.
since my operators are more limited in function, more than relics, I also need a strong squad. Yeah, I love leaking 5 enemies for free too. It's my favorite part of the first floor when I play Scientific Squad. Luckily, there's always enough enemies to not die. I mean, there's always enough lives, so you survive no matter what. On the device or the... This rune is really overpowered. I'll take it for later. And I'll spend the hope. Do we have the mods on EN? Yeah, we do. We'll get Wu Xiaoheiden. At T2 he becomes a Rio operator. Wait, shit, now I need to go and get his mod. If I actually took him at some point, I'm gonna go and get his mod. I think I don't have materials for the mod. Do I have to buy it from the event? That would make me feel so stupid. No hope to get a Rio caster. Get the stun bomb, and we draw enough ingots to get a random operator from the encounter. Didn't your laptop die, RW? You came back pretty quickly. I love gachaing where the boss key is. I guess the bot lane in this case hits every point.
Got it.
武器は磨いてある。
Oh, somebody else was leaving. Oops, didn't see the names.
みんなに手を出すな。
The cat will carry the day, yes. Why did I start with the cat? That causes some structural issues. Because I can't review everything fast enough. Should mostly be fine.
That's fine. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Whatever you say. Catch.
That's what we have stun bombs for. Yeah, let's just use melee operators. Because cutter costs less DP.
Understood.
I wonder if I can stun bomb to waste his first attack. Probably.
Freeze!
ここですか？
I can also just stun bomb to kill him right here.
はい。
Though,
段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Down you go!
that seems like less
ま
work.
だまだ持ちますよ。はい。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。気兼ねを引く。これ。
So may we.
全行振り返るな。
Oh, we have a duck or bear coming.
ちゃんと聞いて
Shit, this is a horrible setup for it.
Awaiting orders.
If it's a duck, we might actually get to kill it. Oh, hello, Leon. Been a while. Oh yes, we definitely cleared Cresson Enhanced. We didn't die on the 4th floor or anything.
僕は強いんだぞ。
Why exactly did they expect to kill it when I didn't have a charge skill?
Got it.
On Cutter? No idea. Yeah, Duck got here too fast, so I couldn't redeploy. If I had Stun Bomb or Cutter is one charged, I would have definitely killed. I didn't pay attention to the enemy count, so I didn't notice there was a Duck and just wasted resources I could have used later. Ah well.
ドクター、満足していただけましたか？
Ooh, migration. No good migration abuse yet though. We'll take this one because it lets us see every fight. So we can get into the bosque no matter what, if there is one. And there almost always is.
Do be careful, everyone.
Maybe I just like playing IS-4, so I'm playing IS-4 to play IS-4.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
possibly.
fine. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. Hey, catch.
戦場は墓場よ。いくらでも私の目を見て。So this is a battlefield. 暗殺なら結構得意だよ。Yes, stay calm, my friends.
Pinecone being so expensive can be kind of a pain.
Hey, Jet.
Spider outright one-shot
Whatever
spot,
you say. Catch.
probably. Knowing spot. We're about to find out. Yeah, it doesn't.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。指示を気兼ねを引く。
Not sure if I had a much better way to play that.
Got it.
Not too sure how to deal with spiders. I guess I should have probably went with Cutter for more damage, like somewhere over here. And then dealt with the casters with something else. That would have probably made more sense. The run is fine other than me leaking a bunch for no reason. Oh, of course, when I'm leaking every time I get all the most broken runs. Ah, the problem with skill issues. Yep, there's always a bosky. Reduced movement speed but increased weight. Both of these are a free win, it doesn't matter. Nothing I can or want to abuse here. I don't think you can say that it's not the first time you see people arguing about voice actor accents when you're the one who brings it up in the first place. I feel like that's a confounding factor that would make you far more likely to see it.
Everyone,
You could be right, don't get me wrong, but you're the one who brought it up, you know? So it's kind of weird for you to mention it.
So this is a battlefield. 分かった。声を出すな。
thrust.
Ah, the feeling of Cutter being literally the only operator that can kill stuff. Stun bait.
みんなに
I choose you.
いくらでも待ってくれたな。いくらでも私の目を見て。釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
僕は強いんだぞ。
振り返るな。
All right then.
Everyone, follow me.
Understood.
いくらでも遅れたな。はい、気兼ねを引く。気兼ねを引く。いくらでも待つよ。声を出すな。
Yeah, the extra potential will just give her an extra star, 10 extra levels, and nothing else.
これ以上来るなら容赦しないからな。
Of course, it will increase the material costs and her masteries to incentivize you to buy the mastery package, clearly.
Got it.
指示をど気兼ねを引く
They walk so slowly because they keep firing.
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫指示を気兼ねを引く
What's an opinion I can make you chat about instead of the voice actor's accent?
Very well
Let's see.
done.
I generally prefer dubs to subs in anime. I'm fine with acknowledging that the Japanese one has better voice acting, but since I don't speak Japanese, a lot of the nuance of that better voice acting is completely lost on me. Since it has to do so much on which words you emphasize, how you pose when you talk and such, and you can't really tell a lot of that when you don't speak the language. So since I'm not a big enough weeb to know Japanese, even if the voice acting is better, it's very much wasted on me, so I prefer dubs for that reason. Which is very weirdly to me a somehow unpopular opinion online. Not that I care about the popularity of my preference when watching things, of course. Yeah, here I'm obviously making an exception for people who know Japanese. If you know the language, then obviously you're 100% gonna go with the JP dub. Though it's not a dub at that point, that's just the original audio. What do I want here? Not that big on squad limit, can get it later. Not the best rune to abuse confession with, I guess the device. I was talking about anime in general. With gacha games, my logic is to just set it to the default, and if it's really cringe, I'll change it. But I genuinely don't care that much, because even when I play them, I'm just gonna be listening to music most of the time anyway. Hunter's Insight is better. Obviously we're going to greed for the boss key. It's our moral obligation. If we get a horrible fight, we're gonna abuse this to get out of it, and we'll try to save the migration for later, though if we get desperate we can drop it. We got the worst possible fight. With the squad we're going for, we're gonna have to fight it out. Do I have enough materials to get Wu Xiaohei's model? Actually, haven't I done the quest? I have a Rin's one, right? Yeah, I usually do the quest together. Did I just not have the resources or what? No, apparently I haven't bothered to do it. Yeah, I'm too lazy to play a map 5 times. No model for you. I'll do it off stream sometime. Soul Smith, do you have a particular nationality of woman you enjoy screaming in your ears?
皆さん
Since you specified that you didn't like Japanese one. Logically it follows that there is one you do like.
Everyone, follow me.
Should be fine here. Basically just use the stun bombs to kill the Avengers.
暗殺なら結構得意だよ。Everyone, follow me.
ここです の目を見て。
ヘイジドクターの
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ
I'd really rather not use the stun bomb. Hooray! 2 stun bombs left. So we can drop them both on the next 2 Avengers.
Doesn't matter. Holding the shield is tiring, pal.
No medic needed then.
Follow me.
Freeze!
What's your method for ruling them out then? I'm curious
はい
about the exact methodology. Because you know like how a recording of a music in a live concert is different? Maybe it's the same for Screaming Women for you. So do you just go like a sex migrant from country to country, annoy a woman into screaming into your ear and see if you like it or not? Or do you just go off recordings like in anime and other shows? What's your methodology to find out which nationalities of women you enjoy screaming in your ears or not?
Very well done, Doctor.
I don't really think we need to bother trying method 1. I think there's probably a group of migrants online that you can ask about it. Middle class Americans, apparently. Going to places like Vietnam is really popular. You know, relatively popular. Obviously not popular relative to the general population, but there is a niche for it. Which is weird to me, because, you know, I don't really get it. It just seems to be really expensive, and they have prostitutes in America, right? Why do you need a plane ticket for it? I don't really get that one, but... no, it's their money. Can we actually play this? Spot box this... we can kill... yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, Eastern Europe, Vietnam, you know, poor countries. That they've probably bombed at some point. I don't know, is that going to Serbia? Dubai rich lords are just American, different kind of Americans. Do they really travel around? I thought the ones in Dubai just have people brought to them over. They are basically just feudal lords anyway. You know, like the Saudis.
Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Obviously, actually traveling somewhere is a more middle class thing.
On standby.
Global skin? Which one's that? Okay, so I need Cutter to not die to the next bomb, so I'm gonna need to stun bomb it. No way out of it.
Alright then.
Yeah, that was bad.
Got it.
I was hoping Cutter's actually gonna survive that.
Doesn't matter to me. So many weaknesses.
Might be dead now.
Down you go!
ここですか
Yeah, I can't, don't have a solution for this.
はい気兼ねを引く指示をはい
The start is so annoying without casters. Holy shit. Ah, this is definitely dead. Do we have a DP down? Yeah, I guess I can't see it unless I actually... clear the run. Think what I needed to do here was have Fang tank bombs. So if Fang tanks the bombs, then I can keep Cutter alive. Because I need both Perfumer, Pinecone and Spot committed to the casters. But I might have just run into problems with the Sailors later, because Cutter doesn't charge fast enough. So I guess fighting that map wasn't a realistic option. Without something like Click. Usually I need 2 sources of arts damage to get through it. Was hoping I could do it with high enough physical. There was also another option. Realistically I could have just killed everything on the bottom side with Pinecone and Spot, and then had Cutter committed to the other side with Perfumer. She kills casters really quickly. It was just an unusual squad, so I don't think I played it optimally.
This mission, then.
Like, I'm more used to entering the map with a bunch of ranged operators. It's not liking the Shamare skin so much. It's more like the default Shamare skin is a crime against humanity, so you're legally obligated to use her skin.
Doesn't matter. Don't see any harm in this.
Okay, I think I can split the damage for some extra there. Yep. Yeah, we even got the chest.
Mission accomplished.
I agree, her Witch Fest skin is excellent. I also like all the Witch skins in general, even Degen's. I think it's a huge improvement over Degen's base one. Yeah, I actually think I have all of the Witch skins, when I think about it. Obviously we need another Hay skin that is just also a Witch skin.
The wall moved right before your eyes. No, you're exaggerating.
Okay, this will be the last run for today. I'll start streaming a bit earlier tomorrow.
Got it.
Time to fight?
That's unfortunate. I looked out, so we should only have one leak, but this map is a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, fine.
With no E2. I do indeed like witches, yes. Particularly on the Dejin Witch skin, for those of you who haven't seen it, it changes the animation on her S3 from just being a bunch of yellow lines to something much more colorful. I kind of enjoyed that the first time I saw it. I wonder if retreating...
Whatever you say.
Okay, should I retreat Ethan? Because it's gonna delay when the caster gets activated. Yeah, I think I should actually.
Doesn't matter to me.
Delay when we use Spot as much as we can.
So many weaknesses.
And try to save Pinecone hits as much as possible. Though we obviously have to drop them all, and now we pray for stun RNG. Usually we can't kill this caster and he leaks. But it's entirely luck dependent on getting click stuns. But I was expecting to leak him from the start. If I get Jaya instead, I can 100% kill them up with 0 leaks. But he's much less useful than Ethan on the early floors, and in general in IS. So I'm fine with leaking once. Really good item.
Leave it to me.
I think all the sharp curved swashes look very unsuitable for brute forcing in general, because it already has an artsy
Don't
element in it.
panic if you suddenly notice a missing squad mate.
If you wanna make it just about brute force, you kind of like the epitome of that would be to just make it as boring as possible, like one big swing. But it has too many elements to work for that, so I think the skill kind of contradicts the lore here. You know it, how the skill makes her invincible, pulls everything, blah 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 blah. It does too many things for that team to come through clearly, for me. So you might as well just go with the witch
What's
effects.
the plan?
I don't think I can actually kill this chest, but we'll see. Okay, we'll make it out. Hooray for Pinecone's limited damage. Yeah, but I prefer the colorful generic one to the yellow line generic one. Come on, it's an Omni Swash. Like, there's nothing wrong with copying Final Fantasy, but neither of them are something particularly creative, you know? So if we're just gonna be copying Final Fantasy, we might as well go with the more colorful one as far as I'm concerned. Skip everything. Hi, Basil. Yeah, W definitely needs a skin really badly. Yeah, this is just an aesthetic preference. I feel like her original animations are really muted for what the skill actually does.
Team, check your gear before
You know, there's a bunch of yellow lines and then a million different things happens. Pulls everything, makes her invincible, skill blocks, DPSs everything in all direction. So I don't think it represents what the skill actually does well.
Leave it to us. Ready for action.
Alright then.
So this is a battlefield.
Don't see any harm in.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどうぞ。
Yay, we didn't die.
That's fine. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Feel like you're gonna faint?
指示をどうぞ、ドクター。指示をどうバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。ドクターのバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Whatever you say. Gotcha.
はい。バッテリーは
No, no, you can't thought about that, RW. That's not how cherry picking works. You're supposed to ignore examples that don't agree with your point.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
That's what you get from not working on a farm in your childhood. You don't know how to pick cherries.
Everyone, follow me.
指示を気兼ねを引く。はい。
Yep, definitely can't kill that.
見えたよ。
Am I getting hype for the summer banner? Oh, are we getting a new 4-star with it? Or are you,
完璧な仕事が
or
で
is
きま
that
した
when Contrail is coming to EN?
満足して
I
い
don't
た
keep
だ
track
け
of
ました
banners
か
at all. When the operators come out, I use them. That's about it. I think I want to start at the bottom and then go up. If this is the boss key, I can always buy a device from the shop. That's tragic, Yosea. I think it's time to
Do be
use
careful,
use up your
everyone.
credit card.
今回はどんな面
Do
白い
3000
のが
pulls.
取れるかな
Since Utunada isn't a banner right now, you're gonna have to splurge.
Everyone, follow me.
ここですか
Well, I appreciate that somebody is hating on Typhoon skins.
Alright,
I
then.
think they're very hateable,
Everyone, follow me.
mostly because they kind of all look the same. Like, none of her skins really change her cover schemes all that much,
So this is a
so they're very interchangeable.
Everyone,
I'm sure the actual quotes would look distinct enough, but when you have it reduced to a chibi,
はい
It's-
基盤を引く
the differences become very minor.
指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Apparently I'm getting for Liberator next. As I always say, I don't have any Rio preference. I'll get what I get. My Rio preference was something that buffs Click's attack, and neither of those will do that.
指示をあ
But since we're not actually getting any buffer and I'm stuck with 4 supporters forever, I don't care.
持ちますよバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
I agree, I don't like Liberators either. Kinda for the same reason I don't like Tex Outer actually. They kind of just have less gameplay than a normal operator inherently. Because they don't interact with a lot of mechanics like walking code that much. I think they're the opposite of Quonky.
we've accomplished our objective.
Oh,
as
man.
planned.
Like, you actually... They have a very smooth usage, because you just press the skill when you need it and they're basically invincible the rest of the time. To most enemies. They're very straightforward to use, I think. I just don't like that in particular. I'm not gonna say I have some big hate boner for them or anything though. I just think it's not a very interesting archetype. You press the button when you want to do damage, that's it. Yeah, this ended up being the boss key. And we looked into a device.
私も任務に参加するんですか
I'll have summer 2 in a month.
Team, check
Used
your
to be
gear
I had a
before
proper
departing.
3-month winter, but we lost that here
Position.
a while back. So it kind of ends between January and February right now.
Thrust.
Alright then.
Eat and abuse time.
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you say.
We're just using him
Whatever
to
you
give me
feel this shield is
DP
tiring,
by
pal.
slowing down the caster. So I have time to deploy other shit.
Follow me.
ここですか
Advanced tactics.
はいアレルギーに気をつけてね指示をどうバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Everyone,
Oh, that's really easy. You just make the support stat scale off of their attack. Like they give extra attack equal to X% of the operator's attack or something. You can just turn the attack into a scaling stat. Much like how a medic uses their attack stats to heal, you can make a support use their attack stat to support. You can definitely do that without changing the base archetype.
気がね
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
はい
But at that point it wouldn't really be a Liberator then, because Liberators are just press button when you need damage. If they do a support Liberator, it should be a different archetype, I think. Yeah, I'll stream IS5 in sometime in the next few days. Probably tomorrow, but I might get distracted playing the new event. Bubba's the best pick here, but it's the last stream, so I don't care. We're taking Utunada. Do I want the key? Yeah, this one's annoying. And I want to actually be able to afford shit. Get the rat. I don't actually have the ingots to get one of these books. Let's see if we can look into the scout note as well. Rat cysts sound very unattractive. Then again, I'm thinking of actual cysts, so maybe that's just me.
Leave it to me.
Is it map? Oh yeah, I can see the map. Ah well.
Before the flames of war can spread.
Leave it to us.
I should have kept Spot in the squad.
Ready for action.
Can we make it in time? Hooray, we can. Okay, so next I guess I want a perfumer on this tile. Just to kill all of the archers. And then I can deploy click here and pinecone here. The rat simping just makes the map 10 times more complicated for no reason. I should have gotten rid of Funk, to be a bit more serious. She's just straight up less valuable to me than Spot is in this map. Just by the very nature of the map. What's a support liberator? Nothing, it's just a discussion we've had in the chat many times before. Basically, if they make a 4-star liberator, will it be some kind of support operator? Rather than just raw damage, like the other two liberators? We're going to find out the answer to that question soon enough, so... Oh yeah, Utunada had a skill, I forgot. Chen also has scout control. Everyone always forgets. Ooh, wards damage and device. And a need to bubble. Well, you know, later. I will use the safe house for the squad limit. And then I don't want to take the encounter. This encounter is never good. It's either the one that heals you or some other nonsense like that. Do I even want to keep Funk? Now I'll take the higher value
unit.
unit.
The meaning of this mission then.
I don't think Utunada can bully the Wraiths, so I'm not sure I can kill them, but... These chests are fucked, and they're gonna probably kill this run. Oh my shit. Why are the chests so troll?
Alright then.
What have I done to you, chests?
Doesn't matter. Hey, catch.
The next deployment has to be Pinecone. just so we can get rid of the chest.
はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Next it's Pudenko, because we eventually need to kill that caster, I guess.
How do you like this scent?
はいちゃんと聞いてます
So she'll survive the hit, but then she'll kill herself in the chest, right?
指示をどうぞドクター
810 health was enough, I think.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちはいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ気兼ねを引く指示をはい気兼ねを引くはいちゃんと聞いてます
Como digas.
はいああいう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから
Mission accomplished.
Oh, this is an effect of my trolling. If I had a need to bubble, I'd get out easily.
Good job, everyone. Go get some rest.
I really wish I could use Utunada more, but the cost is just too high to effectively make use of her a lot of the time. This was a good example of that. Which is why she tends to be better in like low operator runs when you bring just a few. Like 2, 3 and easier maps. Because usually the DP cast isn't a factor then. Yeah, Utunada has a model. It does nothing. This is still a good run. Have a solid squad. Took a... Ooh, that was lucky. 14 extra SPD helps a lot. I'm talking about Utunada, of course. And another Bosky plus triple fight. Ooh, 5 fights plus a Bosky is possible. Do I want to spend the money? Yeah, I guess. Since I have a ton of hope. Ooh, burn a couple ingots. DP debuff. Should I skip Outer of Craving then? Perfumer is C1. So let's say I open with Spot into Perfumer and Eaton. How feasible is that? Looking through the items. Shit, I haven't played in too long. I've forgotten if this is a functional start with a new one Perfumer. I think I have to leak the first caster to make it work. Which makes me wanna skip this one. Or maybe I can do it with Spot into Pudenko into Eaton. Fuck it, I wanna grid. It's the last run of the day. By the way, does anyone else think that Emergency March of the Dead is easier than the normal one? I'd much rather deal with golems than the flying version, you know?
Alright then. Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
So basically the question here is if I can drop the casts. Yeah, it's fine. At most we're leaking one caster. No, that was so close to doable. We have to leak these two assholes to get into a playable line. If Ethan doesn't die, we're fine. It wasn't worth it though. With the 2 leaks I should have skipped it. Okay, so if you have DP down, don't play this map even with an E2 Ethan. Lesson learned. This is a lesson I've learned before. I just haven't played in so long. I ended up forgetting that I shouldn't do this one.
ここでしっかり支えます。はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。
Pretty sure I'm dead.
That's by stay calm, my friend.
Because once the double casters show up, they melt everything.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Alright then.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示を気兼ねを引く。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, IS-4 is really nasty for high DP operators. So realistically, I never have a reason to pick Utonada. GG for today. I semi-remembered how to play IS-4. I'll probably do the event off stream now, because the farm stages are boring. See if I have any video I wanna make from it. And then tomorrow I'll probably try IS-5 on difficulty 16, 17, etc. Have a nice evening. I'll be back tomorrow.